Outer Banks is a coming-of-age story that follows a tight-knit group of local teens known as the Pogues on the beach vacation of the Outer Banks of North Carolina. The series unexpectedly and swiftly earned a spot among Netflix's weekly top 10 list. Get ready to jump for joy, Outer Banks fans. Stay tuned as we'll share all the juicy deets about the upcoming season of Outer Banks. First up, will Outer Banks be back for season 3? Yes, and that's fantastic news for the series viewers since co-creator Jonas Pate discussed his plans for the show with Entertainment Weekly in 2020. Fans of the popular Netflix original series have been wondering when the third episode will be released on Netflix since the start of the summer. Many anticipate that Outer Banks Season 3 will be released on Netflix sometime this summer because the second season was released in the summer and the show has a summery mood. Unfortunately, Season 3 of Outer Banks won't premiere this summer because filming is scheduled to last until August. We may anticipate at least 3 months of post-production when filming is over, which might place the release on the third season as early as November. The cast is currently filming Outer Banks Season 3 in Charleston, and in March, Stokes took to social media with a plea to stop fans from spoiling scenes. Outer Banks' first season premiered in April 2020, and its second season followed on July 30, 2021. Given that time frame, it is likely that Season 3 might be made available in 2022's spring. Plus, the program feels like the ideal summer program, isn't that right? We may have to wait until some point in 2023 though, given that Season 3 wasn't officially announced until December 2021. Even though this may be disappointing news, at least we now know more about the Outer Banks Season 3 cast. Next, who are the casts in Outer Banks Season 3? The next season of Netflix's smash hit Outer Banks has found its latest stars. On June 23, Netflix made cast additions for the upcoming season officially. Although there haven't been any updates to the Season 3 roster, new supporting characters might make an appearance. The beloved core cast ought to be there to keep the storyline moving. Carlos Singh, portrayed by Andy McQueen, is a ruthless Caribbean don on his own treasure quest. Lou Ferrigno Jr., who plays Singh's chief security officer, will appear alongside McQueen. You might know McQueen from his roles in Station 11 and The Handmaid's Tale. You might recognize Lou Ferrigno Jr. from his roles in Stargirl and 911. Fiona Palomo will play Sophia in Season 3, a character described by Netflix as a self-identified Pogue who secretly yearns to be a cook, especially as she develops a close relationship with Rafe, portrayed by Drew Starkey. Ryan, a cool and composed yet youthful and hungry top security officer and enforcer, will be portrayed by Ferrigno. He has done enough jobs to keep a cool head, but also knows what could happen if he fails. Elizabeth Moss, who joined the cast in Season 2, but it is unknown at this time whether her character will continue in Season 3. Along with Chase Stokes, John B., Madeline Klein, Sarah, Madison Bailey, Key, Jonathan Davis, Pope, and Rudy Panko, the three newcomers will be a part of the primary cast of the teen show. Carlasha Grant, who played Cleo, the newest member of the core group of Pogue's friends, has reportedly been promoted to series regular. And now, what will Outer Banks Season 3 be about? Season 3 will probably begin off where Season 2 left off, with Clara being forced to choose whether or not to assist John and the other Pogues in finding the shroud after receiving a letter from his deceased father. The discovery of Big John's survival will probably be a key story point in Season 3, but when he does so is unknown. Between killing Big John and the other crimes they committed to making sure the Pogues wouldn't succeed in their search, it is hoped that Ward and Rafe will be made to pay for their acts. The Pogues' grand scheme to steal back the gold and cross of Santo Domingo might also be followed throughout the season as they attempt to return to their home on the Outer Banks. Season 3 will give light on many of the questions that Season 2 left viewers with, according to Chase Stokes, who revealed this in an interview with Elite Daily in April 2022. Many queries will be addressed, and as usual, these children will face a variety of hardships. Since they are still in the process of filming, Chase revealed that he doesn't even know exactly how Season 3 will play out. As for the fate of Key and JG's potential romance, Madison Bailey told Cosmopolitan in July 2021 that she can see it happening in Season 3. Madison stated that someone has to genuinely die in Season 3, citing the several close calls throughout the first 2 seasons of Outer Banks. So, are Chase Stokes and Madeline Klein from Outer Banks still dating? Are you curious about Madeline Klein and Chase Stokes' relationship? Madeline Klein and Chase Stokes are continuing to confuse everyone with their relationship status. Following Klein and Stokes' split last year, fans were worried about Klein's subsequent return to the show since the pair are also a couple on screen. For 2 of the cast members, their on-screen romance eventually transitioned into a real-life relationship. Following some intense PDA at the MTV Movie Awards in May 2021, 2021, it was evident that Stokes and Klein's relationship was still going strong. Stokes and Klein claimed to have begun dating after season 1. Sadly, it was revealed in November 2021 that the couple had broken up after dating for a year. A source at the time informed People that Madeline and Chase are no longer together. They split up a few months ago, albeit they were trying to work things out quietly. They felt that they needed to be apart to get back on track and be together in the future. But only a month later, another insider told Entertainment Tonight. Chase set the rumor mill spinning once again after posting an update on Outer Banks Season 3. The actor posted a group shot of his fellow cast members walking down a beach towards the sea with the caption, "Welcome back." In the present, they are gradually easing back into things and giving it another shot. Their relationship was previously very serious. They aren't fully back together, at least not yet, but they are moving slowly and observing how things develop. Next, are there any Outer Banks Season 3 spoilers? Fans may probably anticipate that the Pogues will continue to perform as a unit and fight the Cooks and Sarah's father. Speaking of fans, if you enjoy both North Carolina set action dramas and college basketball as much as we do, you will be happy to learn that UNC basketball standout Armando Bacot is apparently filming a guest appearance in Season 3. So what will therefore happen next? As far as we know, after Ward's fictitious demise, the Cameron family has formally departed the Outer Banks. It is likely that they landed up at Guadalupe to begin their new life in secrecy. Rafe is the only person who saw the Pogues board the boat and escape, although it is unclear whether or not he will inform anyone. Will he spend all of his time looking for them? Nobody knows what the Pogues will do next. No one seems to know where they are, and they reside on an island in the middle of the ocean. It appears likely that they will work with Limbri at some time in Season 3, and John B. will learn that his father is still alive. Finally, will there be an Outer Banks spin-off? There are many inquiries following the premiere of Season 2, including those regarding a potential Pogues spin-off. Jonathan Davis, who plays Pope, talked openly about the potential for an Outer Banks spin-off series in an interview with the Cosmopolitan UK. Although the Pogues are beloved by all, and we have learned a lot about them over the course of 2 seasons, there have been supporting roles that have stolen the spotlight. I'm referring to Barry, a pawn shop manager and a local drug dealer who is around 20 years old. He frequently hangs out with Rafe. This character intrigues me because, despite not being physically imposing in any manner, he is not someone you want to mess with. Unless you bother him, he won't actually bother you. In my opinion, a prospective spin-off might give viewers the opportunity to learn more about his history. I'm curious how he came to be who he is. Why did he experiment with drugs? Jonathan said he doesn't think of the characters without thinking of the cast. While it's entertaining to watch them do their own thing on the show, the real heart of the matter is all of the cast working together and encouraging one another. The loyalty they have for this kind of circuit family that they have all formed via circumstance is one of the most important things they seem to preach on the show. He added that although the concept of an Outer Banks spin-off is cool, it would seem strange without the other cast members. Jonathan's remarks suggest that this is unlikely to happen. That's it, folks. You have made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Oh, and turn on post notifications. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the following video.